Second and 10. Throwing again. Haskins. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on. Third down.
Normally being a big-bodied receiver plays to their advantage downfield. Go up and make the catch, take the hit, and pick up yardage. But in this case, the hit was timed really well and popped it free from his grasp.
And that's incomplete.
Really nice play by the guys on the defensive side of the ball, but for the guys on the offensive line, they're doing a nice job of trying to protect their passer. But when a guy hops in the air and goes airborne to try and knock one away, it's difficult because you can't reach out and grab him. That'll be a holding penalty. So all you're trying to do is make some type of a play on him, make some type of contact to try and get his arms out of the sky.
And now the punter, Tress Way, as he sends this one away. And a great job on special teams to down it, as this will be marked out inside the 5-yard line. So they'll play the field position game here, as a very nice punt is going to pin them back.
Yeah, it's almost like watching a game of tennis, or do you prefer ping pong? You know, back and forth like that? That definitely was excellent, wasn't it?
Mike 56, Mike 56. I'm on. Where's Twin? Point it right.
They'll start with Hunt on the ground. And he will take this up to about the 8-yard line. Second quarter action with 1:59 remaining. And we'll remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll join Jonathan Coachman and the gang in Orlando. Coach will have stats and scores from the early games going on here around the NFL.
56, Mike 56, right there, 56. Here we go. Real. Mike 56, Mike 56. Good. Watch the twist. Mike 56, Mike 56. Watch the run. They're running it.
On 2nd and 7, Mayfield, and finding the tight end Hooper. And he takes this just about a yard shy of the 20. 12 yards there and a first down.
Nice job there of utilizing his big target. He didn't overthink it. Understands the catch radius, understands that he knows how to use his body to keep defenders away from the ball, and puts it right out there for the nice pickup.
So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. First down, Mayfield. They're looking for Higgins, but it is intercepted. Picked off at the 16. And he will take this down to the 10-yard line. That interception sets them up beautifully already in the red zone.
And you can hear it all the way up here. Oski, everyone turned to block, find a spot, and now they're set up inside the red zone for their offense.
So not quite a 1st and goal. It's 1st and 10 from the 10. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Washington. Peyton Barber. His 2nd touchdown of the game, his 3rd on the year. And Washington going to add on to their lead. Touchdowns on their first 3 possessions, and they're a PAT from going up 21-7.
Yeah, very impressive the way that they've moved the football. Full command of their playbook, full command of the way they've wanted to attack.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And this one will not be handled. It's into the end zone for a touchback.
25-yard line.
The Cleveland offense ready to go. And a first half that really has not been kind to them. A late opportunity here to maybe make some inroads on this deficit before half.
And this drive's going to go a long way towards telling us whether they actually have a chance to come home.
And he cannot avoid the pressure as the Washington pass rush gets home. Chase Young in there to record the second sack of his young NFL career. Got to imagine the pass rush will be equally intense here on second down following the sack. It's 2nd and 18.
58, boys, 58, 58. Come on. It's our time. It's our time, guys. It's our time. Hey, alert.
And that'll be accepted, of course, and that moves him back 5.
Single, slot. Hey, you're on an island over there. You're on an island. 82's moving. 82's moving. Tie that left. Up, 58's the money. 58's the money. Focus, defense. Hurry.
Second down, Mayfield. And he'll take a shot here for Hooper downfield. And that one falls incomplete. A 50-50 ball. A little dangerous. Could have been picked. Now it's 3rd down.
I like the fact that he took the shot deep downfield. Even if you don't get the catch, maybe you get a defensive penalty and pick up the yardage that way.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down.
King. Watch the run. And 58 is the mic. Go, 58 is the mic. Watch the run.
Mayfield looks to throw. It's caught. Beckham. And he'll be brought down right at the 30 here. They'll get 19 out of this, but it will still bring up a 4th down.
Big gain on the play, but it leads to 4th down.
So we have come to halftime in what's already a 2-touchdown game. As we'll send you down to Orlando, and we check in with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach, the Browns going to see the football first, but they trail here as we resume play on EA Sports. Taken about 7 yards deep and not willing to risk another fumble. He'll sit on this one. It's a touchback. Browns drive about to get started. They trail offense, first time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do.
And I can't wait to see what they have planned, because some teams script to start a half. Other teams just go, okay, these are the sequence of plays we want to run. These things worked well for us. And sometimes they throw in that big chunk play right away.
Shocker.
Try and get after them early and try and create a big play to give themselves some momentum.
See what they have up their sleeve. 2nd and 8 coming up.
Right there. 56. Watch the run. Regular. 56, Mike, 56. Here we go, D.
Here's Mayfield. Sideline throw, that's caught by Landry. And he's out of bounds, able to take this one up to the 35. It's a first down, his 4th catch of the game after having 3 in the first half.
25-yard line.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
Let's get off the field, D. Let's get off the field.
Mayfield leaves it for Hunt on the draw. And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield. 13 yards to pick up there. Good for a Cleveland first.
Sometimes it's hard to believe, but there are times this game is about patience, isn't it? Has had the game he expected, but that run there, that may get him going.
I was just going to say, maybe that gives him a little juice, because you're right, he struggled, especially in that first half.
Yeah, and I know the great ones always think to themselves, just hang in there. I'm just one big carry away from busting this open. That's a good start for him.
2 catches in the first half. Now he's got a third here, and it's good for a first.
How about a guy proving his worth in different ways? Had the big play in the run game to play before. This time, they go right back to him in the passing game, and he comes through with yet another big play. That's why you work out so hard in the offseason, so you can stay on the field and accumulate big plays.
Oh, he can't hang on. That was a dream chance for any D lineman to possibly get a pick, but instead it falls down incomplete.
2nd and 10.
Here's 2nd and 10 now from about the 32. Now Mayfield. And down he goes. They sack him back right around the 41-yard line. Montez Sweat. He's the one that got home and takes him down for a loss of 9. Mayfield in this Browns offense staring at a 3rd and long now after the sack.
Hey, alert 33. 58, 58, Mike. You remember me? You remember me? Hurry, hurry.
They'll look to throw. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. So it was a drive that had real promise here to begin the 3rd quarter, but ultimately derailed by the INT.
And that was the position you wanted to be in. Coming out to start this 3rd quarter, get a nice drive going, looking for the end zone. Possibly got a little bit too greedy right there.
Haskins in the Washington offense going to come up here 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line. They'll start the drive with Love here. And he will lose yardage on the play, back at his own 19-yard line. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
At the 19-yard line.
On 2nd and 11 now. Haskins. And he's going to get this on down to the 13-yard line. CD, I know it's just his 2nd year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape. He's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, 2nd year, as you noted, on-the-job training, so he's got to take this feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise, and turn it into positives moving forward.
Here's a throw out wide, complete to his running back right side. And they're going to lose some on this play. Being knocked back to the 18. So it goes as a completed pass, but they lose a full 5 yards. Second and 15.
56. I don't think you got it, son. 56 is Mike. 56 is the Mike. Man, I got you.
A give. This is Chubb. And he'll wind up losing yardage here back at the 21-yard line. This will be a loss of 3, and now a much tougher 3rd down looming.
1-yard line.
The chance of wasting this great starting field position, a real threat. This is 3rd and long.
58, Mike. Stay with your man. 58, right over there, right over there. Yeah. Mike, 58, right there.
Mayfield. Strong coverage by Washington, and now 4th down.
You get the sense that they're saying we're not playing up to what we're capable of, and we're deep enough into the game that the early jitters are long gone, that they should now have some sense of continuity and be able to make some of these plays that they have not been doing so far.
The bottom line, tremendous starting field position, really squandered there as they wind up going backwards and then come up with just 3.
Well, getting the 3 turned out to be important. I can imagine the head coach when he ordered the field goal, please salvage something out of this drive. That was not fun to watch.
And we've got a penalty marker down here as he's able to get this only to the 20-yard line. Well, that holding call set him up with not great field position.
Not at all when you tack on the penalty. But that field position after the return wasn't terrific. It's not great starting field position as well.
So not quite a 1st and goal. It's 1st and 10 from the 10. Throwing now, Haskins on 1st down. And that is intercepted by the Pro Bowl cornerback Denzel Ward. And he's going to get this on down to the 13-yard line. 2nd straight drive now here, Charles, that have ended with an interception.
And I just wonder, because I don't think it's going to rattle him necessarily, but I also wonder if it's going to unnerve him a little bit. Does it lead to another one? Or does he find a way to pull it together and become sharp again?
From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10.
58, 58, Mike. Your tracks.
Following the interception, Mayfield. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
And to put it mildly, this is a tough spot defensively. They have to come right back out and defend their red zone. But how about that good first step towards forcing them to settle for at least 3 points? I think they're also thinking bigger right now. Imagine being able to stop them totally and change the momentum.
3rd quarter action. Appreciate you joining us from Cleveland, Ohio. 2nd and 10. And this is caught for a Browns touchdown by Landry. Jarvis Landry with 2 touchdowns on the season, both in this game. And the Browns take advantage of field position on the turnover to cash this one in. So up comes Mayfield as his guys will go for 2. Working out of the gun, Mayfield. And that's going to be intercepted. Landon Collins, the Pro Bowl safety.
It's interesting that when it comes to 2-point conversions, even heavy run teams tend to throw the ball in these situations. In this case, this one was intercepted.
And they weren't fooled. They were ready for the pass, picked it off. A 5-point game now as here comes the kickoff. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
Roman on the return. Washington will take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. And last time wasn't pretty. 1 play and an interception. We'll see if they can do better.
I want to see if they want to go ahead and throw the ball again now.
And that's caught inside the 35. And he gets all the way down to the 30-yard line. A huge play there for Washington. 47 yards. So the big play has them all the way down to the 30 now for 1st and 10. They'll hand it off. It's Love. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. 15 yards the pickup. 1st down, Washington.
For a lot of guys playing this game, there's no better feeling than running right through a tackle. He's able to lower his center of gravity and churn his legs for a really nice pickup.
So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. From the red zone now, Haskins on 1st down. That's complete to his tight end, Sprinkle. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. That catch good for only a couple.
Brings up 2nd and 8 at the Browns' 14-yard line.
On 2nd down. It's low and stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. It's a good gain of 11. Sets him up 1st and goal.
They're making it look easy out there. Another first down. So far on this drive, let me do this little bit of math here. 4 plays, 3 first downs.
That's a pretty good recipe for success. They'll run with Barber, and he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Washington. A 3-yard touchdown run. And Washington is able to stretch their lead. He keeps carrying the ball into the end zone, and in this one, he's sort of carrying the team on his back.
He's the reason that they lead right now. No question about it. And you talk about on his back, he's not minding the extra weight at all, is he? Carrying that just as lightly as he does the football. Yeah, what a great performance so far.
Those 3 touchdowns, it's got him in the lead. And not willing to risk another fumble, he'll sit on this one. It's a touchback.
25-yard line.
The Cleveland offense ready to go. They go play action. Mayfield. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Play action is supposed to be used to slow down pressure, slow down blitzes. In this case, though, if it takes a little too long to develop, you got people right in your face.
And lucky just to get rid of the ball with the arm going forward. Could have been a fumble. So the incompletion, and now it's 2nd and 10, again from the 25-yard line.
56. Hey, alert, 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 alert. 56. Watch the run.
From the gun, Mayfield. And boy, that one drops incomplete, but if he was hit a fraction sooner, it may have been a fumble.
Well, so far in this drive, they've done some good work. They forced incompletions on 1st and 2nd down, bring up 3rd and 10. That brings up the big question. Do they bring pressure or do they play coverage on this down?
Let's go, B, let's go. Hey, let's get there. 58, boys, 58. 58, it's Mike. Man, that's trash.
Mayfield from the gun on 3rd down. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
I would dare say that these guys would have liked to have given their defense a little bit more rest since they gave up a touchdown their last time out. But alas, my man, that's not going to happen.
Yep, they're going to have to grab those helmets, get right back out there. 46 on his first kick. This one in that neighborhood as well. So they will accept the penalty and move forward.
Get ready. Get ready.
Haskins and the Washington offense going to come up here 1st and 10 at their own 44. Running to start the drive is Love. Three-quarters in the books. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. And we're back now here in Cleveland. It's Washington with the football and the lead as we start the 4th. Options galore here, 2nd and a few inches.
He's crashing. He's checking crap.
Staying on the ground, it's Love. Yeah, he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. 11 yards there, 1st down. I tell you, they didn't give it to him much for the first 3 quarters, but when they have, he's been efficient. Maybe they ride him more here down the stretch.
Yeah, not sure it was actually in the game plan for him to have as few carries as he has, but it might play out really well for them now. As you noted, they want to ride him down the stretch. He should have fresh legs.
And now a throw on 1st down there, but it's incomplete.
When you're running the slant, timing is everything, and against that man coverage, there was no space available, and incompletion as a result.
They'll try again from the 36 on 2nd and 10. taken down at the 34.
Carried by the wide
They
receiver.
do get a yard there, but only a yard. Leaves them with 3rd and 9 looming.
It's a gain of a yard, and it's 3rd down.
3rd down. Here's Haskins. And a completion to Wilson. And taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down.
To Albert Wilson.
That good for 19 yards as they pick up the conversion on 3rd. Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3.
Complete.
A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last 2 plays. A good chance now to put this game on ice. This is 1st and goal. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he'll take this into the end zone. Touchdown, Washington.
Touchdown, Washington.
A 3-yard touchdown run. And Washington able to stretch that lead out even further. And that rushing touchdown is 4th, puts him just 1 shy of the NFL record in a single game.
And we all know he would love to get to that record and even beyond it. But he doesn't need to in order to impress in this one, does he? What a performance. What an absolute great game that he's had here in this one.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And they'll watch this one fall in the end zone, and that'll be a touchback.
Their own 25-yard line.
The Browns drive about to get started. Their mini 2-game win streak appears it might be going by the wayside unless they can pull a rabbit out of their hat.
Here we go, D, get off the field. 56 is Mike. 56 is the Mike.
Let's make these babies cry. Point it right, point it right, point it right. Let's make these babies cry all the way back home.
Check 99. Check 99.
Hey, we're 33.
They start on the ground with Nick Chubb. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30.
Number 24.
That's a really nice, tough run inside, and they gained 5 yards on it. And to be frank about it, most offenses don't expect to get 5 yards on a play call like that. So when they do, they go back to their huddle with a little pep in their steps. They're starting to think that they're starting to dominate the line of scrimmage.
They'll tussle for it, and this is going to be caught.
Browns.
And he's certainly been a huge factor in this one. He's got the 2 touchdowns to his credit. Now they look to him again. He picks up the 1st.
Yeah, I can hear everyone saying, well, why don't you cover him? Double him, triple him, do what you have to do. But sometimes they get locked into such a groove and such a connection, it doesn't matter how many guys are in his area.
He certainly looks to be in that groove right now. They get 10 more there, and I believe that'll be enough for another 1st down. It will.
Browns. 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
56 is the Mike. 56 the Mike.
On 1st down, they'll run with Hunt. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. It's another 10 yards on that one and another 1st down. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. From the shotgun, it's Mayfield. It's caught over the middle. Hooper. And they'll get this one down to about the 20-yard line. Another big hitter there. This one good for 18.
4 yards. That's another Browns 1st down.
From the red zone now, Mayfield. Open man is Higgins. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard.
A gain of 9. Brings
That last catch short of the marker by just a yard. Leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1. Out of the gun, they run it with Hunt. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line.
Not too many offenses want to turn down long drives, but when you're down what they are, they've got to pay it off with some points.
And they've got 3 tight ends here on 1st and goal to add some extra mass. They'll try and run it in with Janovich, the fullback. And he tries to power forward, but he will not get back to the line of scrimmage. So they're backed up to the 3-yard line, 2nd and goal. To throw, Mayfield to the end zone, but it's incomplete. The Pro Bowler Odell Beckham, the intended receiver. But now it's 3rd and goal.
That incompletion is not a surprise with the way that this one has gone, and the frustration, the body language is evident everywhere. This team, they've really been put through the ringer in this one.
Hey, man, watch the boot, watch the boot. Show it up, show it up. King. Pistol. 56 the mic. 56 is the mic. Check right. 56 the mic.
Now Mayfield on 3rd and goal. To the goal line, but it's incomplete. So now 4th and goal. You're trailing by a decent amount here. What are you doing, Coach Davis?
Well, I've got to think to myself, just how many more opportunities am I going to have this close and have this chance? I've got to go for it right here. The clock's dwindling on me. Let's go get it done.
Mike 56. Go. Mike's 56. Mike's 56. Right here. Alert 3. He's coming. We got double.
Mayfield to throw for it on 4th. And this is incomplete. Hunt is unable to get in on 4th and goal. And Washington is able to come up with a goal line stand. Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. An opportunity for them to salt this game away after that 4th down stop we just witnessed as they hold a commanding 3-score lead in the 4th quarter. And he's going to be taken down shy of the 5-yard line. B.J. Goodson there on the tackle.
B.J. Goodson made the tackle. A gain of
2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports.
4-yard line.
So it's Washington with the football here as we welcome you back. And you'd have to figure they're just looking to burn these final 2 minutes away and get out of here with a victory. Here's Love again. And he'll take this forward only up to about the 7. Just a couple on the ground there, and that's going to bring up 3rd and about 6.
Well, if the coaching staff's doing a good job upstairs, they'll file away what they just saw from the defense right there. They sold out to stop that running play. I'd say keep that in mind. They want to try that again, go play action, hit them over the top.
On 3rd down, Haskins. And that's going to be incomplete. The coverage too good there. The contact popped the ball free, and it's 4th down.
Oftentimes when you're losing a game and the team's still throwing with this kind of a lead, you start playing a little more physically. And they took that opportunity right there to be extremely physical and force that incompletion.
It'll be a net of only 30 here. 40-yard punt, 10 on the return. And the Browns have a short field in front of them now as they take over 1st and 10.
1-yard line.
On 1st and 10, Mayfield. And he completes it to Hunt. And he's going to be out of bounds down around the 35-yard line. Call it a gain of 5, and that'll make it 2nd down. 2nd and 5 after the 5-yard completion on 1st down.
2nd and 5.
Mayfield now. And he's got the hook up to Landry. And he'll be upended at the 33 following a gain of 3. And guess what? It brings up 3rd down.
Jarvis Landry. It's a gain of 3. Brings up 3rd and 2.
Mayfield on 3rd and 2. This pass complete to Higgins. And boy, he is very close to a 1st down, but from where they're spotting that football, he's going to be a foot or so short.
4th down and less than a yard.
The offense here not budging. They're going to fight for it on 4th and inches. And Mayfield again with the interception, his 3rd. Picked off at about the 31. And he'll get it all the way down inside the 35-yard line.
Intercepted by Washington. They'll take over 1st and 10. at the 33-yard line.
So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Barber on 1st and 10. 5 yards is the tally on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5. I don't want to overhype it, but this is a big early season game, especially an overtime win. That can give you a big boost going forward in the season.
It certainly can, and I don't think you're overhyping it because cliches go out the window when you start to play overtime. And you're right, the winner of this game now, that's an extra boost moving forward, and it actually is an extra hurt for the team that loses because normally you shake it off, but in this situation, it lingers a little bit longer.
So that'll just about do it for Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. With that, we say so long from Cleveland.